Hey, it's Bridget. Good morning. I am at a hotel and it's really early morning. I just woke up and I wanted to do a video and share with you some reflections. And the reason why this is a vlog, you guys, by the way. Thanks for watching Very Grasshopper channel on YouTube. It came up yesterday, about a 3-hour drive from my house, and I spent the day, a good half of the day, with my coach. Yes, I have a coach. Of course I do, because I recommend it for you. It's great to have that kind of support. I have a coach and a counselor. Those two are on my team for wellness and for my best self, team best self, to help support me, right? Because we all need that kind of support and that kind of truth in our lives, that kind of understanding and safe and sacred space. And if you've had session with me, you know I say that, safe and sacred space. That's always my intention when I work with you, is to create that. So I got it yesterday, and in person, and they call it an intensive. It's about 4 hours, a little over that, about 4.5 hours. And my coach has a farm. Isn't that cool? She's got a farm and she's got horses and goats, and I met a cat and a really huge Great Dane that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I should post a picture of him. Gorgeous Great Dane, huge dog. I loved him, and his colors were so beautiful. This gorgeous gray and black, and he looked like my Louie, my little miniature dachshund, that kind of silver dapple color. So cool. And spent time with the horses and in session and working through some of my patterns so that it can help me heal and grow and be compassionate toward myself more, so I can be a better person. And when you're a better person, you're better at every other part of your life. And that's always been a goal for me. My goal is to be the best version of myself I can be. And you guys know, I tell you guys this too. Your best is different every day. Not one day is the same. It's hard to compare, but we do, don't we? Yeah, we do. We do for sure compare ourselves to, what we looked like 10 years ago, 3 days ago, how we felt versus now. I mean, all sorts of stuff, right? We really just do it. We constantly do that. It's just a frame of reference. And so we just have to shift our perspective, which is what I gained a lot of yesterday. So I'm journaling. I got my journal. Let me show you. I've been doing this like all night. Look at this beautiful journal. Isn't this gorgeous? I'll put a link to this in the description below. I have 3 of the, actually no, I think I only have 2 of the set. There's like 3 or 4 of these, and this is my second one I just bought. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous. And it's not that expensive either. It's very affordable. And I think it was like $12 or $13. That's cheap for a beautiful journal. It's like textured, like you can feel it. I like that, very sensory, That's good for people who are empaths or who process information energetically. Anything that's like tactile, you probably can't tell, but this is like, it's kind of bumpy and sensory, like that is something that's very it's like soothing, calming, cool. It's nice. So yeah, I had a session, and a big one, and I consistently have sessions, but usually it's over the phone because she's so far away. My coach is like 3 hours for me, but I'm definitely going to do this again because it feels so, it just feels like I understand myself better. Identifying patterns is so important. You know that if you work with me in my psychic and coaching work, it's really super important to be aware and conscious of our patterns, and then the way that we're treating ourselves. And when we're aware and when we're kind to ourselves and compassionate with ourselves, it's much easier to grow that way, to change the pattern, to shift. And so it was awesome. I worked with a horse yesterday named Nike. He's named Nike because he has just this little swoosh right here on his forehead, just a tiny one, just a little swoosh. I'll try to take a picture of him today because I'm going back to the farm this morning for a women's group. And I've mentioned that before to you guys. I go to a monthly women's group where there's like, I think 8 or 10 of us or something like that. And we are in this like big barn arena area and stuff. It's like all socially distanced and very responsible. And it's just support. It's just really awesome. And then the horses are there too in the other half of the arena. It's like there's like a little fence up, and they're there while we're having our women's group. And then we get to, like, when we are on break and stuff, we get to like see them and pet them and hang out with them, mingle with them if we want to and stuff. So it's freaking awesome. I just love it. And it's filling me up, and it's exactly what I needed right now. It's expensive, let me just tell you, because one of my pattern things is around money. Whose isn't, right? Especially right now, right? Whose isn't around money? Well, it comes up in money. Money's not the problem. Money's just where the underlying pattern shows up. And so, I mean, it was an investment. It's so worth it. So you guys, I need to make more money in August so that I can come back, support my coach, and do another intensive so that I can keep working on the stuff the patterns that I've been working on, so that I can be a better version of myself. And so better connected within me, and just, I feel, it's hard to explain in words. I feel calmer, but I also feel excited. Like I'm feeling very hopeful and optimistic. I usually do feel pretty hopeful, optimistic. That's kind of my MO. It's kind of my mojo. But right now, I feel this like peaceful calm about things, about myself. Like there's a renewed trust in myself. And it's just, it feels pretty damn good to have support from within me. And in order to get that, I had to have support outside of me, and I had to make the investment in the support outside of me. So I have with my women's group that I go to as a participant, and by having consistent coaching. So that's what I've been doing since last October of 2019. And it's like, put your money where your mouth is, baby. That's what I say, right? Put your money where your mouth is, baby. That's what I did for myself. It's like, how can I expect you to do that for yourself if I'm not doing it? Lead by example, right? Oh, you guys. It was really quiet here in this hotel last night, which is cool. Because usually when you stay in hotels, you don't really know, especially it was a Friday night. But it's kind of a small town, so the beds were comfy, and yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So I hope you're doing well when you watch this vlog. I hope it inspires you to work on yourself in a way that's not hard or difficult, but that's really genuine and supportive. Because you deserve that, and you need it. Don't you need it? Isn't that one of the essentials? Especially right now. Especially, and I know it's hard to invest money. You might have a lot of time, but you might not have a lot of money. But there's ways that you can invest in yourself that doesn't cost you a ton of money. It might cost you time, because there's always a value exchange. There's always that. But there's tons of free stuff on YouTube. Amazing life coaches that you can watch, podcasts you can listen to, entrepreneurialism. There's stuff about getting jobs and changing careers. There's things about divorce and life change. There's things about being a better parent. There's things about health and wellness. There's so much. There's no excuses, you guys. We don't have any excuses in this technology time, this 2020, to not find what we need. You just got to look for it. You have to research it. Stop trying to find yourself, and instead focus on finding some resources that are going to support you right where you're at, right here, right now. right here, right now. There's no excuses because there's free stuff on YouTube. There's free stuff on the podcasts, on your iTunes or whatever you use, right? You know it. There are no excuses. No excuses. Don't tell me, oh, I can't afford it. Oh, excuses. And I know because I've been there. I've said that. And it's not even true. It's not even true. You make it work. If it matters to you, if it really means something to you, you make it work too. You know, maybe you'll find like an online class that inspires you. Don't look for things to fix you. Fix it, whatever your it is, and try to find it and then fix it. It's not like that. It's just tuning up. It's constant fine-tuning. It's constant fine-tuning. And we should really do our best to enjoy that process of fine-tuning. Because if something's too hard or too much for you, whether it's too much financially or too much energetically, it pushes you too much, that's not going to work for you. It's just not, because it's not where you're at. You've got to really pay attention to where you're at, like what feels like the next right step for you, and you got to go with that. So, and you know, like I offer a ton of free resources here on YouTube. There's a lot of card readings and inspired talks, and I'm going to be starting a podcast. Yeah. After I did Within, my series here, you guys liked that last week, right? Within. It's a mini series. It's just it was intended to be a little dose every day of something to think about, to get your mind engaged in energy, understanding energy, like a little perspective shift, and to encourage that connection inside, a better understanding of inside. Now, it wasn't intended to be deep, but if you notice, it got longer and longer. The audios got longer and longer. So it started small, got a little bit bigger. And you can watch that Within. There's a playlist here on Fairy Grasshopper called Within, so you can watch that. And I'm going to be doing a weekly podcast in that same kind of format on Above Life channel. For a while, I think, while I'm taking a break from doing channeling over there for celebrities. I'm not channeling celebrities for like the next month or so. I'm going to take time off of that. And instead, once a week, I'm going to do a podcast on Sundays, and I'm going to take a topic and talk about it with you. So that'll be cool. So you can watch for that on Above Life channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that channel too, so you get it. I'm going to do it on Sundays there. I'm doing it there because I don't want to leave all those people in limbo for like a month. I think that's right now is a time when you really need connection. I need it. And I want to keep doing that for you. And I want to support those folks too. So I'm going to do it in that way. I'm going to do it in the Bridget way. So, hey, thanks for listening to this vlog. Nice to see you first thing in the morning. I did make coffee. It's crappy though. I have to be honest. It's crappy. But at least it's coffee, right? It's not my special coffee. But it's coffee. So it's all right. You guys, I hope this video has inspired your spirit and encouraged you. I hope so. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I'll put links below to my awesome journal and some other journals that I have that I love so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty here. Let's see if you can see in the window. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'll take a picture of it and post it on Bridget Inspired on Instagram. I have an Instagram account. It's called Bridget Inspired. It's the same as my Facebook page, Bridget Inspired, which I post there like every day. So check it out. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope you have a great day. Remember, you create your life. You do, and it's your life after all. It's yours. So live it. Live it with all the support and zest that you deserve, which is like, I'm just a little distracted. I feel Archangel Michael. Hey, okay. We interrupt the end of this blog to bring in Archangel Michael to just say, you are safe. You are 100% safe to be yourself, and you deserve support. We all are made to be connected, and that's what support means, connection. That's Archangel Michael. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Have a great day. Be sure to subscribe to Fairy Grasshopper so you never miss a vlog post like this, or the card readings, or the channelings with archangels that I do, or what else do I do? Geez, little mini series, all sorts of topic stuff, intuitive life topics. So thanks for watching.